Hi, welcome back to Bean Crazy Custom Creations. Now what I have is, it'll probably be a short video, but I have the dragon already made that goes in this little egg. It's already made. I think I'm gonna set it in there with some UV first before I pour it. But here's the little dragon. It's in two pieces and I glued it together. Here's the egg that it goes in. So I'm going to set its head in there with some UV so it'll stay in place when I pour it. Then I got, this is when you really should read your pattern or read your molds before you buy them. These are 3 little dragon eggs with little dragons in them, and I've colored them with some Let's Resin Chameleon powder. And then I have a dragon head, and I also colored it with some chameleon powders. Now this one has to have some clips. It has to be clipped together to hold it together so that the epoxy won't come out. Yeah, we'll see how that works. I don't know. We'll see. There's about 2 clips here. I may end up grabbing some other clips out of something and clipping it better. But anyhow, that's what we're gonna do for this video. We're gonna pour these. And then I have one that I poured some leftover in, but I didn't get his spines, so I'm going to have to finish that, and I'll finish this one. Because, you know, when you make stuff for Miss Jeannie, she's not the only one. Miss Wanda's the same way. They're twofers. They don't want just one. They need 2. And Miss Wanda, I meant to, well, I'll do that when I go mix up my epoxy. I got some plastic numbering, big plastic numbering that I think would work perfect on your clock. I just got to make sure that all the numbers are in it, and I'll shoot you a picture of them, and you let me know if that'll work for you. So I'm going to get off here for a few minutes, put my mask on. Always wear your mask when you're mixing up your epoxy. I choose to not wear it when I'm pouring my stuff so I can talk to you, but always wear it when you're mixing it up. Probably going to use Let's Resin epoxy because that's what I have. Colors I used, let's show you what, well, that one ain't even got the lid on it right. I used, oh, dang, you can't even see it. Okay. I used chameleon powder, Let's Resin Galaxy. I use chameleon powder, Let's Resin Olive. I use chameleon powder blue, Let's Resin. And I use chameleon powder teal, Let's Resin. That's what I put in there. Now, I kind of want this dragon head to be white. So I think I will... Let's see, I have some white. I don't know if I have any metallic white. I have some mica white. I have sinker white. Oh, you know, well, yeah, I do have some. I kind of want to put some glow in the dark in it too. So I may use this Jacquard Pinata ink in pearl for my white, but I'm gonna go get off in here and go mix up my epoxy, shoot that picture to Wanda, and I'll be back. Alright, I'm back. I've got my resin really bubbly. Let's see if I can use a heat gun to take some micro bubbles out here. Alright. What I decided to do was I've got some solarcolordust.com Invisible Violet. That's what I'm going to put in it. Along with the Jacquard Pearl. If I can get it open with these gloves on. Well, crud. Maybe I didn't cut it far enough. But I don't want to cut it that far because it looked like there was some dust there that I didn't want to waste. Alright, let's see now. Okay. Got it now. I'm just dumping. I'm not really measuring. Actually, I'm going to dump it all in there. Wasn't that much in the pack anyway. Leave that pack lay there so I know what I used. And I don't have a spout on this pearl. It's Jacquard Pearl, so I touch that button again. Oh. This thing doesn't want to come off. And it's got a lot of goop around it. When I'm pouring this, I'm afraid I'm going to dump the little BBs in there. Because it's got some little BBs in there and I don't want to dump them. That's Miss Wanda getting back to me on those numbers. Come on, why are you not mixing up? Really? That's weird. Are you starting to cure on me or what? Because you're sure not wanting to mix up. I don't like whipping it. I'm whipping more bubbles in, but I see it wanting to mix up. I also want to make sure I don't have any of that powder all mixed up too. Alright. That's about as mixed as it's gonna get. Okay, and so what I did was I took my J Diction, and I'll show you because I did that off camera. Took my J Diction and I set the little dragon in there so it won't float. Which I wish I'd have done that on some of my other little projects. And I think I'm going to get me a little paper cup to pour out of. I don't like pouring out of this jug. Move those molds out of the way. Oh, not that one. That one looks like it's dirty. Okay. Okay, Wanda. I got it. I can't. Okay. Kind of wanted clear for that one. I don't know why I didn't pour that one first. Alright, I may have mixed up some clear. Put too much in there. Woo! Overflow. Yep, overflow. You did it. Overflowed it. Yeah. I hope this thing's not gonna leak. I do need to bounce it around and give it some squidgies here, because I don't want... Let's move this out of my way for a moment. I don't want any air bubbles. You can give it a squirt of alcohol here. I just don't want it to really have a bunch of air bubbles. And that looks like it's sitting lopsided, which doesn't surprise me. I just don't. I could put the level on this table, I don't know, half a dozen times and I'm still not level. I don't know if that's going to be any better or not. Let me finish filling these little eggs. I'm going to have to mix up some clear because I didn't think before I did that. Kind of wanted that egg to be clear. Squidgy widgies here, because I imagine these are going to have some air bubbles in them. Oops. Here we go again. I'm the overpour queen. I'm right up there with Miss Wanda. She may be the whatever's under princess, I guess. It's under queen. Stop. Except for it's running down the cup. Alright. Yeah. I don't know how well those are going to set up either. That one needs just a tad more. I took a little bit more out than I should have. Okay. Well, now I got all this. Let's pour these. I still got the fins on this one to do. It doesn't look like it's that full either. Well, let's come on, pour. Guess I'm gonna have to go get some other molds here. That's, wow, that's got lots of bubbles. Okay, I don't really want to pour another skeleton right now. Let me pause you and go find it, grab a couple of molds here. Alright, I may not have enough to finish all of this, but I'm going to pour these. This one again. It's got some hair or something in it. Yeah, I like the way this one turned out. Of course, I used rose gold last time, but I'm just going to use the glow in the dark that I got mixed up here, because I don't want to waste it. And I was going to pour another one of these anyway, so it works out. throw this away. I need to stir that up just a little bit. It's probably not going to be enough, but I got to mix up some clear for that egg. So whatever I don't use from that, I'll pour in there. Need it. May just be mixing up enough to pour the egg. I don't know who that was. Could still be Wanda, but she said she was gonna jump in the shower, so alrighty. Well, that took care of most of it. Alright. I just need one little small mold. And I'm not going to pause you. I'm just going to jump up and go run and get one of something. May make one coaster, maybe not, but if I have any left from the other one, then I'll just use it. Trying to keep my thing here clean. Alright. Up that much. I don't know how much that egg will take. Yeah, pretty close to being filled. Alright, I'm gonna pause you, mix up enough clear to do that egg, and I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. I got some clear mixed up. I'm pretty sure I probably didn't mix enough, but we'll see. Got a lot of micro bubbles in it. I need to start taking my resin upstairs instead of leaving it down here in the basement. It must be getting way too cold down here for it. So I need to start taking it upstairs. Alright, we're going to pour this egg, and then we'll mold tomorrow. See, hopefully I made enough. I don't know. Stop for a minute. Do some bouncing here. I really want this one to be clear. Didn't really want it to have a bunch of little micro bubbles in it. I actually don't think I made enough up. So I'm gonna have to make some more. I didn't think it'd take that much. But it is, so I'm gonna have to stop and mix some more up. I'm gonna say it might take another little, almost another little full cup of this. Really. Hate to say it. I didn't think it would take that much. Alright, I'm going to pause again so I can mix up another cup. Alright, I'm back. Hopefully I get enough mixed up this time. Watch, I probably have too much mixed up with my luck, but we're going to try and get it finished. Hopefully not have too many micro bubbles in it. Pour it slow. I'm gonna say that will pretty much do it. If there's any left, I'll just pour it in the center of this coaster over here. There's not much left. I'll scrape it out in this coaster. Alright, well, that's gonna do it for now. Hopefully we can unmold tomorrow. So I hope you all have a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow when we unmold. Bye. Hi y'all, welcome back to Beaten Crazy Custom Creations. Now we're gonna unmold the stuff that I did the other day, the little dragons and the dragon egg and the wings. And I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with the wings. So I'm going to get you down so you can see what I'm unmolding. Okay, here's the angel wings. I got another little project that we're going to finish with this as soon as I get everything unmolded here.
This one's white.
Yeah, this one's glow in the dark.
Oh.
Alright. Here's my angel wing tray, which we're going to do something else with this, so we'll set it aside. Okay, we'll put the tray down there. Here's these little dragon eggs that I wasn't real fond of. We'll see how they look. The ones that I thought would be bigger than they are. Whoa! Uh-oh. Okay. Well, kind of looks like a little dragon. Kind of looks like a little dragon coming out of the shell. I guess if I would have colored it different, you can see the little dragon's head peeking out. Probably should have colored it darker. Let's peel off this excess. while it's still soft. All right, there's that
See
one.
it? Oh yeah, you can see the head.
And
They're
here,
cute.
yeah, I didn't think they'd be that small. Okay.
Ooh.
He's got a little more, I mean, you can really tell that one's a little dragon's head. That other one wasn't too much. I can't wait to do the big one. I want to see how it turned out, because I did it with olive, which is kind of a, it's supposed to be like a green chameleon,
like
but it's more of a gold in the chameleon than it is green. Oh, he's cute too. He looks, it's even,
See, little is cute. They're cute.
you can really see that it is a little dragon popping out of there.
Aww. They're so sweet. Oh, he's really cute.
Okay, just
Are
so
they
y'all
different?
know, this is my friend Rhonda.
Hi.
She's watching me
I'm learning.
finish my video here. So let's get back down and let's get this big dragon
this
egg
one's
out.
super cute. So they're all different.
Yeah, they were all totally different. This
He's
one,
really cute.
oh man, this one
That's
has,
the big one?
yeah, and it has a lot of, that's one of the big ones. It has a lot of air bubbles in it. I'm not happy about that one. I didn't want all the air bubbles in it. I tried my best to, they're mostly towards the bottom, I hope. I hope.
Oh, that is pretty.
Okay, that's how he turned out. There's a little dragon in there. Yeah, there's a lot of micro bubbles down towards the bottom. But that's the bottom of the egg. I can guarantee you Miss Jeannie isn't going to care.
Well, that's her genie.
Yeah,
Oh.
she's not going to care. It's purple. She won't care that there's a bunch of air bubbles in it. I think maybe I should have moved the dragon down just a little bit more. I set him in there with some epoxy, some 5-minute UV epoxy, and I should have moved him down. But he turned out okay for having as many air bubbles in the bottom as he does. Okay,
Kind of adds character to it.
yeah. So now the next one
So pretty.
is a dragon head that Jeannie sent to me. And this is a fondant mold, so I don't know how detailed it is.
Oh, wow. He's pretty.
He did. I don't understand why he has this. That shouldn't have happened. But we'll clean that up. My deburring tool, I think, is upstairs.
What is it?
My deburring tool, but that's okay. I got it. While it's still soft, usually you can break it off or cut it off. You just got to do it while it's soft. Okay, here. I'll have to check that one out again and see why it filled in there. Because I wouldn't have thought that it would have. Wouldn't have thought it filled in like that. Plus, I guess I could plug up my hot knife and do it quickly. And I might. Let me get my hot knife out real quick. We'll take care of it quickly. That way I won't have to worry about it. I just gotta unplug something else so I can plug in this hot knife. And turn it on. cut it out quick. Got my deburring tools upstairs, and I'm not gonna run up right now to get it. Hope this thing's on there good. I should have got get my holder for it out so I don't burn my mat. It didn't stay on there. Unfortunately, it won't stay there. I definitely don't want to burn that. Okay. Let it get hot and then we'll cut that out. And then I'll show you a better picture of it. I thought some of it would peel out, and it will, but all that in his mouth shouldn't be there and under his neck. But other than that, he turned out pretty cool.
Yeah, he is cool.
And he is, I didn't bring my little glow-in-the-dark flashlight down either.
So he's glow in the dark too?
Oh, yep. Yep.
I like the shimmer on him.
That's that chameleon powder that you use. This is going to stain because it's burning it off.
And the detailing's awesome.
Come on. Get hot. It's hard to see where to go with this. And it's not quite hot enough yet. Plus, I've burnt myself with it before, and I've also cut myself with it, so I'm trying to be careful. Trying to be pretty careful. I hope y'all had good days today. I actually went to thrift stores today. Needed some frames for my diamond paintings, so I picked some up at the thrift stores while I was out. Come on. I know you can come out of there. You just don't want to. There we go. There's his mouth. That's cleaned out. Now let's get under his chin cleaned out. I don't need to do it perfectly because I can do the rest with the deburring tool upstairs. I just need to get it out of there so it there we go. That's fine. There we go. Alright, I use these pieces I put them in a bag. I'll break them up and use them on something else, some other project. Gotta get this out of my way. Alright, let me turn this off. Set it so it can cool. Actually, I'm going to set it over there so it can cool because it's going to be in my way for my next little project here. And I don't want it in my way. As long as I don't start anything on fire over here, I'll be good. Set it right here on the end of the table here.
We'll start burning down.
Yeah. It would be the first time I've almost set stuff on fire down here, so yeah. Alright. There, it's sitting over so it can cool. Alright, here's what he looks like with that cut out. I know that light's bright. Should turn it down. But he turned out really cool with the chameleon powder. And I don't have my glow-in-the-dark flashlight. I'll have to go upstairs and get it. Because he is made with glow-in-the-dark. violet. You can tell he's got a violet tint to him, or at least I can. He does have a violet tint because it was invisible. Solar Dust, solarcolordust.com, glow dust, invisible violet is what I used in the resin. All right, now to finish my project off, I have these wings, and I have a picture of my husband. And I've already, this comes with the mold. You could put the mirror in there or whatever you want to put in there. I use that for a template on my picture. So I'm going to cut the picture out now. I've already drawn on it. I'm going to cut it out. And then I'm going to laminate it so the epoxy doesn't distort the picture, because I don't want that to happen. Makes it much easier to fit in there if you draw it on and trim it off, rather than trying to. I just use that for a template, and it makes it easier to put the picture in and get it the right size. Alright, let's make sure I think I need to trim a little bit down towards the bottom a little bit. I'm not trimming the top too much more. I'll trim the bottom a little more.
Hi, baby. You want me to hold you? Okay. I'll do it. There you go, sweet pea. You keep me warm, and I will keep you warm. I was just looking at your picture on Facebook the other day when you were climbing in my pocket. Yeah, you were trying to get those treats.
All right. Now,
she smells like a hamster.
It's probably her little sweater.
You smell like a hamster. I like that smell, by the way.
Okay, so now I've got the picture in there where I want it, and I'm gonna pull it out, and I'm gonna take some laminating sheets. Well, maybe I'm pulling it out. Okay. Need to clean my mat off. I just got a bunch of pieces all over it now, so I don't want that stuck. I just have some laminating sheets, so I'm going to lay it down here on the sheet and cut the sheet where I want it. We're going to go right here. And we're just going to cover the front and the back of it and seal it really well. Let's cut here. And I know I'm wasting some of it, but that's okay. I got plenty upstairs, so not worried about it. Okay. I really don't want that all over my laminate, though. Hold on, let me pull this mat off here real quick. Because it's got pieces all over it and I just don't want it all stuck in my picture. I have to clean it off. Okay. I'm gonna peel this. Lay it down on the mat. Get my finger unstuck here.
Is this the heater?
No.
No?
That's the air purifier.
Oh.
Heater's not plugged up.
Y'all on that.
Okay. Peel the next piece off. And I'm not perfect at this, so I just lay it down as best I can and try not to mess the picture up so I don't have to redo it. And then let me get something to rub on that with. Hold on real quick. I'm gonna plug up a heater here.
I could have done it if you told me where it was.
I gotta move some stuff out of the way because I don't want to catch anything on fire. Plus it'll take a while for it to heat up anyway.
I'm a fire hazard.
Yeah, I'm not good at it. Not catching shit on fire. So I should watch my mouth. I'm on YouTube. Alright. So I gotta move this box because it's too close to it. Okay. And then shut the door. That'll keep the heat in. Okay. Now I'm going to take this tool here. It's just a, actually it's a tool I got with a diamond painting kit. But that's okay. I'm just going to take it and rub this laminate to make sure that it's stuck down good before I mix up epoxy and pour it in there.
Does the laminate kind of look like on our cell phone screens?
It's just
I see.
It's just a picture, well, laminate for anything that you, not your cell phone, because it's
Yeah, I see.
it's just a laminate mainly for pictures or cards or whatever you want to laminate with it. But it keeps the epoxy from distorting the picture. Because I printed the picture on my Canon printer, and it's not an inkjet printer, it is a toner printer. So I wasn't real sure how the epoxy would react to the toner. And it's on matte paper. So I thought, you know what, I probably should cover it. Just so the epoxy doesn't distort the picture. So that's what I did. That's what we're doing. We're just covering the picture so that the epoxy won't affect the picture. And as soon as I get it cut close enough, then I will rub it down again and make sure it's stuck good. Because I want it to be stuck good. I don't want it to come up. I'm trying not to cut the picture, I just want to cut that laminate close enough.
Find a mold for lotus flowers.
Probably. Okay, so I'm just going to rub it because I don't want to scuff up the front of it with that tool. The back of it, it doesn't really matter. It's not gonna show anyway, so. I see a spot where I didn't trim very close. And it's pretty tight in there anyway, so I gotta make sure I got space. Okay. So now I'm going to fit the picture back in. And I like it when it fits in there tight, because then I don't have to worry about the epoxy making the picture float. And I'm going to put you on pause and mix up some epoxy and get this one ready to go. Hold on, I'll be back with you. Alright, I got my epoxy mixed up, and I don't know why my camera's crooked. I don't know what's going on with that.
She's been laboring, folks.
I don't know.
She's working hard.
So let me get this poured, and then we'll unmold this in the morning, and then I can upload the video. Okay. I know you wanted to see what I was going to do, Wanda, but you're going to have to wait one more day. Because it's going to take at least overnight for this to set up. Okay. Alright, let me... Okay, and normally I don't torch, but I don't want bubbles all over his face. Not really taking them all out either. I see a bubble right there. It's not getting it. Alright. Yeah, I thought that one had a point on it. Dang it. It don't. Pop.
So that has epoxy on it. I didn't watch what you did.
Yep, I just poured it on there.
I'm on Amazon. I shouldn't be.
Okay, the alcohol now I can spray without having to worry about starting a fire. Okay, so we will unmold this in the morning. Or I'll show you the results in the morning on this one. And then I'll have this video finished. I hope you enjoyed all of it. I'll get some pictures ready and get the video loaded in the morning after I get a picture of this. And let me do my shout outs. Okay, I want to shout out to Wanda's Blessed Creations, Stacy _ the Crafty Cat, Laura with Cabbage Patch Soap, Res C Liz, India Brady Art, Art by me by Andrew Walker, Billy Holman Creations, and Cosmic Carol Creations. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe. See you on the next video. Bye.